Hello guys, welcome to another Godzilla King of the Monsters video. Now today I want to talk about the Super X3. So we know that Mike Doherty could be having his own version of the Super X3. Now from trailer 1, we saw how this big stealth bomber was going after King Ghidorah, and even Rodan, it was chasing after it. And in trailer 2 we see how the Super X3 version of it is heading towards DC, where we see King Ghidorah, we see Rodan causing a lot of destruction, and later on we see this big stealth bomber on top or above, the volcano, and you see Rodan awakening, and it's right there, So we do know that Rodan is chasing after it, and we know that this is going to be very, very important because Rodan and King Ghidorah seem to go after this Super X3 type of jet. Now, the Super X3 was introduced in Godzilla vs. Destroyer, and it was a defense weapon against Burning Godzilla and Destroyer. So, it was specifically made for Burning Godzilla because it had missiles that could freeze Burning Godzilla, and I believe a laser. So, it shot like a laser, and it would do like a lot of damage, but especially those missiles. Those missiles would freeze you, and you would be like frozen for a while until Burning Godzilla obviously melted the ice and everything. But like I said, Mike Doherty said that there's going to be a lot of Easter eggs in this movie, and one of those could be that big stealth bomber. Mike Doherty could be introducing this as his own version, and he could tell us, hey guys, this is a throwback to all of you guys who remember the Super X3. It might not be similar, but this is my version of the Super X3. And we do know that multiple pilots pilot this, obviously, because we see in the trailer, I believe trailer 2, yeah, there's a shot where you see DC destroyed and you see like the inside of this Super X3 stealth bomber. We see, I believe, 3 or 4 pilots, and then we get to see like a radar, what appears to be King Ghidorah, like in a 3D type of form, like a hurricane type of destruction. And then we see other like super advanced technology, and we know it's super advanced because of the size, and we just never seen anything like that. So it would be very, very interesting to see what this Super X3 stealth bomber could do. And who knows, maybe that's how they get maybe they implemented the Muto's powers, or the Kaiju, or the Titans, who knows. But it would be a big, big jump to see the military or the army create this, because out of nowhere they have like super stealth bombers. Like, it doesn't make sense. So something had to give the military, or give the military an upgrade. I'm not sure if it was the Muto's head, because we do know that they're trying to hide the Muto's head. We saw it at the Comic Con, or the Brazil Comic Con exclusive trailer. We saw how there was a female Muto's frozen, and for our trailer we didn't see any Muto's head, but we do know that it's underground, freezing. So who knows? Maybe they harvest or took special powers from the Mutos and other dead kaiju or titans. Now, it is 100% confirmed now that there's going to be more than 4 monsters. But like I told you guys, we don't know if it's classic monsters or new monsters. You guys already know my opinion with this. Of course, I know there's a lot of like die-hard fans out there who keep on saying it's Anguirus, it's going to be Baragon. You know, it would be cool. It would be cool if we got to see Anguirus and Paragon and all that. It would be cool, but I'm still going with New Titans. It makes sense. It makes sense the way Legendary thinks. They did it with Khan Skull Island. That would have been a great opportunity to introduce Toho monsters, and they didn't. They didn't do it with Godzilla 2014, so I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't do the same thing for Godzilla King of the Monsters. And even though Mike Doherty already said the gloves are off and they're going all out, with battles, designs, monsters, everything, they're going all out. They're not holding back anymore. The right decision and the smart decision would be to go with new creations, because that sells the most. And I know a lot of people might be like, oh my god, no, you're wrong. It's Baragon, it's Anguirus. Okay, guys, I understand. It's okay. I'm not saying no to your theory or anything because that's the fun part, you know? We get together, we talk about theories and all that, and that's cool, you know? I'm not criticizing you or anything, but I notice a lot of people in the comments are fighting each other or even fighting me or calling me out. And I told you guys, people who are subscribed to me already know that I don't like people like that. If you're going to be toxic in my channel, just leave. Don't comment. Don't fight with people that I know. Just don't. Just don't even take your time to watch my videos and just leave because I don't want people like that. You know, I want people who are chill, cool, and are here to have fun and don't take this like super serious. I mean, come on, guys. Like, why would you fight each other or even me? Like, there was this guy that got super mad because he was like, "Oh my god, I cannot stand your voice. I cannot stand how you pronounce King Ghidorah. You suck," and blah blah blah. And then there was this other guy saying, "Oh my god, how could you be blind? That's not Rodan. That's not Burning Godzilla. That's not him." Blah blah blah. I mean, a lot of people get mad so easily. And guys, I haven't watched the movie. I'm not an expert. I'm just giving you guys my theories and all that. You guys shouldn't be mad. I mean, for all I know, you guys could be incorrect too. And you guys are getting mad for no reason. I mean, like, chill, guys. This is only a trailer, and we're here to have fun, talk about everything, and just come together as a community, not fight each other. Like, we don't need toxic people right here. So, if you're going to be toxic, yeah, just have good luck with that because you're getting blocked and you're not going to be here anymore. And I'm not interested in people like that. Now, a lot of people have been saying that. Now, let's talk about the object that is falling in the trailer. Now, the most popular theory right now is that, in fact, it is King Ghidorah is an egg. A lot of people just want to go with it. The second most popular is that it is Godzilla falling and becoming burning Godzilla. Now, again, I'm gonna have to debunk that or say that it's not true because just think about it. If that was Godzilla 2019 and he was falling from that high above, when he falls, he's going to create a big, massive crater or a big explosion. His body would explode. He would just die. Now, a lot of people were saying in the comments, what if he survives? What if he gets powers like the Toho Godzilla? No, I don't think so. There's a difference between Toho monsters and legendary monsters. You know, you can't compare legendary with Toho because they're different universes, you know, or different movies in itself. Just think about it. Godzilla 2014 barely survived a fight against two motos and the building falling. Next thing we know, he passed out. You know, he was laying down in the floor, sleeping, recharging. He got up, but he had a massive battle. What makes you think he's going to survive a fall from that high above, almost in space, falling down, catching on fire, and turning into burning Godzilla supposedly and dying? No, it doesn't make sense. I really don't think Godzilla would survive a fall from that high. He would die. Trust me, guys, he would die. He's not going to make it out alive. And if that was the case, if he was to turn into burning Godzilla like that, we're looking at a super OP Godzilla 2019. I mean, how will Kong stand a chance? You know, like, I don't think Kong would have a chance up against a burning Godzilla like that or a Godzilla 2019. If you can survive a height from that fall, I mean, from that, you know, altitude, then you're pretty much overpowered. And I don't see any way how Kong could defeat Godzilla at this point. But you know, that is an interesting theory. And I also noticed that, you know, that shot where you see Godzilla 2019 just super mad, he's covered in dust, and he's looking at somebody. Well, he has scars. I believe on the top of his head, he has like a massive bite or cut because he's like missing a piece of his meat or something. It just looks like a massive cut that he took from a battle. Now that is a throwback to an Easter egg from Godzilla 2014. if you remember, that's the same face that Godzilla 2014 made when he was fighting the Mutos. You know, he looked bad, he got mad, he made that angry face, and next thing you know, the Mutos was flying towards him, and then he just slapped them with his tail, and that was it. The Mutos was dead. That reminded me of like a lot about that scene. You know, that epic scene. So who knows? Maybe that could repeat. Maybe Godzilla uses his tail against King Ghidorah, Rodan. Anything could happen. But let me know what you guys think about the Super X3, about the theories about burning Godzilla, because I honestly don't believe Godzilla is going to survive a fall from that distance. Like it is impossible. But I do think that this is the Super X3 that we're looking at. It looks like super futuristic. The way it's designed, it looks super clean, like almost like a UFO type of shape, if you think about it. And I just wonder what type of powers or missiles this Super X3 is going to pack.